board as the chair for what, 10 years you were chair? Finance chair for 10 years, and he was on city council, and he's coming back. He came back, we got him back through when Pete left, and now he's running for a full term. We need to support him. He's great. He knows the finances backwards and forwards. He's a great asset to the city. Jeff Butcher.
Thank you very much, Mayor. It's a pleasure to be here this evening and see so many friends turn out in such a cold evening. First of all, I'm very pleased to be running with a great group of people like Joe Davis and Candida Affa. I think it's a very, very strong team for our city. I grew up in Allentown. I've raised my family here. My 3 kids graduated from William Allen, and they went to college very, very well prepared, I will say. And I'm a business owner in town. So I'm deeply committed to Allentown and its success, and I'm gratified to see the progress that we've been making over the last couple of years. And if I'm elected, I will continue to make sure that we do everything we can to foster that continued success, not only downtown, but in our neighborhoods. I'm also very interested in making sure that the city can provide the services our citizens need, whether they be recreation, whether it be police, keeping our streets clear to snow, and that those services are performed efficiently and at a price that we can all afford. I look forward to your support, and thank you very much for coming out this evening.
And now a woman who needs no introduction, because we're in the building that bears her name. Candida Alpha, she has been a fantastic representative for the city. Every committee that I've ever asked her to be on, she's been on, given 110%. She's vice chair of the parking authority. Don't hold that against her. But she will be a tremendous, tremendous asset. And I had the privilege of marrying her and Kim just about a month ago. So, Candida, take it away.
Welcome to Candida's. You know, at my age, there isn't too much that gets me excited. You know, I've been there, I've done that. But one thing that does excite me, and that's Allentown. Just to go down Hamilton Street, whether I drive or I walk, I actually get giddy. Because, you know, it took 40 years for our city to almost be bankrupt. And it took our mayor 9 years to bring it back. Now, it's true. You can applaud him if you like. But our mayor didn't do this alone. He had help. But the main thing that Ed had was teamwork. And I believe that city council is the key. I believe that the city council working with the mayor and his administration is what brings the city together. We can't stop now. We have to go forward. We have to keep the ball rolling because we want the city to be bigger and better than it ever has been. And we certainly have the chance to do that. With a good council and a good mayor and all the other good people in town, we're going to do that. Now, I'm ready to do this, and I am qualified to do it because I understand the parking situation because I've been on the board for 9 years. I understand the concerns of the blighted properties. I'm on that board also. And I want to tell you, it's a process. I served with Charlie and several people, and it's not something we can do yesterday. We will fix this problem. I promise you that. I understand the quality of life issues because I've lived in Center City for 40 years. And I'm on the board of the Disruptive Conduct. I understand small business owners because I am one for 35 years, and I have to tell you, it's a struggle. And I do believe that there's a special place in heaven for all small business owners. There really is. I understand the seniors' concerns because I am a senior. I also understand the importance of the arts. The woman I married is greatly involved with the Civic Theater at 19th Street. And I see the pride and the hard work that these people do to keep that theater going so we can be entertained. Now, as you can see, I've been around the block. And I will work very hard, and I will work hand in hand with our mayor, because I do have respect. And I do believe, and I've said this many times, and I truly believe it, our Lehigh Valley, that's Easton, Bethlehem, and anchored by Allentown, will someday be the jewel of Pennsylvania.
Wall Street West.
There you go. And I want to be part of that. Thank you so much.